So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Back today, we're taking on Girona in La Liga. Match day, I believe it's 11 we're up to now. So yeah, Girona in today's episode. Then we'll take on Valencia. That's going to be a good match, I'm sure. They're currently lying in second place with 9 wins and just 1 defeat. Girona are lying in 17th. So we are going to make a couple of changes today, what with that Valencia game coming up. Then after that, we'll have a 2-match affair with Copenhagen and Athletic Club. And then obviously we will continue. So obviously the last episode, if you saw it, I did play on top player. Yes, I know you guys were saying I was doing that purely because I would have been out of the Champions League. I mean, I didn't time it that way. I purely just said, you know what? I get a lot of people saying lower the difficulty. Let's just do an episode where we do that and we see how we get on. And it wasn't really too difficult. Yeah, obviously, if we put on Superstar, the Leon game could have gone a different way, but it is what it is. It's one episode, it's one game. The rest are all going to be played on Superstar, so we're going to be back to that one. So this is what we're going to go for today. I am liking the look of playing quite narrow with Real Madrid, and I think it's working for us. You can see that. The passing's a little bit quicker in the final third, and we're creating a few more chances. Now, what with playing Girona and them not being ultimately the best, obviously Superstar, they're going to be good, but we are going to make changes, what with the Valencia game in the back of our mind. So we'll start, I don't know if we should start Courtois or Navas. Let's go for Courtois today. I think they had some national matches because players are down, even though we've had a week off. But we're going to bring in Reguilon, we're going to bring in Nacho, Varane, Odriozola will start. And then we're going to go for a diamond-type formation. Sort of a 1-2-1-2 formation there with Marcos Llorente, Felix, Ceballos, Ziyech, Junior, of course, and Mariano. I'll call him Mariano. I know someone got annoyed because I kept calling him Diaz. Well, that's because if Konami had put the right name there, I would have said Mariano, but it's kind of like Chicharito and Hernandez. But yeah, if you want to call him Mariano, we'll call him Mariano Diaz. But there we go. Now, Pavon is still one of these players. The problem with Pavon, with me playing so narrow here, it's not really suited for that style of play. I mean, I could put him in the middle. He's going to drop down to a 79. It's not that bad. If I play him as an AMF, it's a 75. But I'm going to keep him for the time being. But I very well may sell him come January time and then try and get a solid centre-back. But that's what we're going to go for. I would start Casemiro, but I really want to play him for the Valencia match. That's what I've got in the back of my mind here. Rodrigo, another player I wouldn't mind playing, but I want to keep Ziyech as the captain as it puts us up to an 86. Anyone else as a captain, we're down to a 72. That's going to be really quite difficult. What with, obviously, we haven't got a lot of players. Hazard as well, I want to rest him. I want to rest Toni Kroos. So big players are going to be rested today. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. We can afford a minor slip-up here and there in the league. I mean, we've won every match so far. I don't expect it to continue, but obviously we will try what we can. So here we go, back at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid, Girona. Let's get into it. So Real Madrid are taking on Girona in today's matchup. A lot of changes again by Luigi. So it's a sort of one of those seasons, isn't it, where you get a mix and match. Squad rotation is key. And now we're diving into a difficult time for Real Madrid. A lot of games to come. They've been playing a lot of matches as it is, but you've still got Valencia. Obviously the Champions League. They still have to perform. But first of all, they've got to get today out of the way. So we get this match underway with Real Madrid attacking from your left to right in their traditional white kit. Girona today in the red and white stripe. And they'll be looking to continue this phenomenal start. 10 wins out of 10. And here's a chance now for Junior. Does well, just feeds it off to Odriozola, delivers it in, looking for Mariano, comes back to Reguilon, who has a go, and it wasn't a bad effort at all. Well, Girona haven't had the best start to the season. Only 2 wins out of those 10 matches. Down in 17th place. But, of course, anything can happen in football. You never know. Just one good performance, and suddenly you're on your way. Here's a chance now, Stuani. He's a good effort there. What a venomous strike that was. And Courtois back between the sticks, did just enough to get there and tip it away. It's a good towering header there. Now Ziyech brings it forward. Slight deflection. Ceballos just trying to cover the runner. Is that a free kick? No, it's not. Not quite sure what that was from Ziyech there. If he was trying to lay it square to, well, Felix. Scored a goal, didn't he? Not too long ago. Here he is now. Ziyech. Chance to just bring it forward. Cuts back nicely. He's on the old left foot. What a save that is, though. Full stretch, two-handed. Ziyech's playing as, you know, an attacking midfielder. Just a little fake. Opened his body up. We'll look to try and work this forward. Fed through. Mariano. Nice little turn, and that's a late one. Could be a yellow card as well. Well, the referee's just going to have a talking to Sumai here. Nice little turn there by Mariano, and he did get clipped a little bit. Well, Diaz, what's he going to do from this type of range? Surely went for the knuckle shot, didn't he? Fully got hold of that one, but the goalie saw it all the way. Courtois fizzing it out wide to Reguilon. Well, Luigi spoke in the press briefly about transfers. He didn't want to give too much clarification away about what exactly he had up his sleeve. Of course, there's still a bit of time before that happens. Now, this is good football by Real Madrid, and only time will tell what he'll be able to do. He hasn't got the biggest transfer budget, as the ball's back to the keeper. Spent a hefty sum, of course, on Eden Hazard. Well, that is an absolute shocker, I was going to say, by the goalie. That is a huge gamble to try and launch that out from there when you're about 20 yards off your goal line. That's a fantastic ball up the line, and Varane comes across. Misses the initial challenge. The ball's delivered in. Well played, Nacho. Ceballos. And now Junior. Flick back inside. Felix. Towards Reguilon. Ziyech. Back to the left back. Just to keep it. Cheeky flick there. And the referee's played an advantage. Going to say which way for, but clearly he played it for Girona. Watch the runners over the top. Good idea. It's a little battle here between Garcia and Odriozola, but the fullback wins it night and day. And away Real Madrid go once more. 5 minutes to play till half-time. Real Madrid just got to step it up in the final third a little bit. Here's Odriozola. He's got players in there. See, Diaz will be a favourite to pick out. But they've gone short. Felix. Ceballos. Too much by him. It's all a little bit cagey, isn't it? Junior. Felix. Nicely worked this, but it's going to be out for the Real Madrid throw. Finding Ziyech. He has got a good left foot. You're going to have to watch out, Girona. Oh, they've let him play that nicely. And that is a peach of a finish by the captain for today. Picks this up. Watch him and Felix's in sync. Give and go. Gets it out of his feet and just bends it off the post. Real Madrid 1, Girona 0. We've had so many late goals lately. There's another one for you. And a fantastic time to score right before the break. So the second half begins. Lineups remain the same. Tactically it remains the same as well. But Real Madrid with a late goal in the opening half to give them that slight advantage. Girona just having the one attempt in the first half. They really have to step it up over the next 45 minutes, but they're starting off well here with a good bit of possession. Took a slight deflection. Fed out wide. Odriozola just about. I'll tell you what, that was not the best header. He got a little bit fortunate. This is nicely worked by Girona. What a save by Courtois. They managed to keep it alive. And then it's Llorente that manages to stick a foot in. As Real Madrid now are dictating the play. Felix. Ziyech. Nice little hold-up play there. Overlapping run down the left-hand side. Reguilon. Past one. You can see what he wanted to do. But this is where Girona need players to get forward and quickly. That's a bit of a mix-up. And somehow it's fallen kindly back to Porro. Now Nacho's got to make a challenge. Got to commit. He's been completely turned there. Inside out. Delivered near post. And Courtois again. What a game he's having. Porto denied by a point-blank reflex. This is great play down the wing. Skim past Nacho, and look at that for a save. Well, two changes for Real Madrid early here. Carvajal replacing Reguilon, and Rodrigo comes on for Felix. Here's Junior. Llorente. This is where Real Madrid, though, they can turn the screw in the blink of an eye. Odriozola try to get there. Can Real Madrid get the strike away? They can't. Still battling for it. It's another challenge, but flying in. Players are just trying to get the ball any way they can. Nacho back to Llorente, playing just ahead of the back four. Given that extra bit of cover when needed. Oh, there's another late one. This referee's got to get control of this game. Suddenly, Girona are not waiting at all. They're going to make a challenge. They're going to make one. Carvajal trying to get back. He's got fresh legs. And he's done really well there as well. Well played. Doesn't normally play on the left-hand side, but he's certainly able to. And the referee finally gives a free kick. With a couple of yellows he probably could have given. Decided to not whip out any. 15 minutes left. And Carvajal's gone for a little bit of a run here. Of course, he has got Diaz in there. Decides to lay it across. Well, Real Madrid, they're trying to just walk it in. Ceballos couldn't get the strike away, and Mariano tried the cheeky little back heel. That's tidy play, though. Back to the goalie. He'll have another go at this. Well, they've got to be careful, Girona. They don't get caught with it. Certainly, Real Madrid players are looking tired now. Granell. Here's Pons. He looks to swing it out wide. Flicked inside. Trying to play it across. Varane just hoofing it clear. That's fantastically worked. And here's Rodrigo. We know he's quick. And away he goes. Nice little run by him. Gets it back again. Unlucky. The young boy so quick. But fearless when he comes on. Porto. It's a good challenge there. Ziyech is completely out of this. He really needs to come off, to be fair. Flicked on. Good idea. Played inside again. This is some lovely football to watch here by Girona. Ball over the top. Well played, Nacho. And Real Madrid calmly get it out. Although saying that, Ziyech has lost it. What a terrible place to go ahead and lose it. But that's when you need some quality defending. And Varane was there to do just that. And the referee does award the foul on Ziyech. I don't know how bad this was. Either way, Real Madrid need a little bit of a breather here. Well, he came in quickly, Ziyech. I thought he won the ball. Half and half. Well, the final change, it's going to be the goal scorer. The man that has changed the course of the game. He's played well today, to be fair. Taking his time to come off, of course, with only 2 minutes left. And Casemiro will come on to just try and hold it in the middle with Llorente. Well, Granell's going to whip it in. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Needs to be a good ball. It wasn't the most convincing. They'll get a second go at it. The referee's given another foul, though, this time a little bit closer. Well, will he have a go? Or will he not? He's left-footed. No, he's decided against it. But Girona's done this well. Real Madrid can keep possession. Well, hang on a minute. I'm going to say, don't play around with it there. But they have got a free kick. And it's become a little bit scrappy the final 10 minutes or so. Courtois finds Odriozola now. We are into the final 2 minutes. Girona looks like they're not going to have enough here to get any kind of result against a different Real Madrid side. Luigi will be happy with this, with so many players rested, with the likes of Toni Kroos, no Hazard, but still going to come out with the 3 points. And here's a chance for, Casemiro. Could have hit it, decided against it, but that will be the forward time whistle. A late goal by Ziyech in off the post is enough to give the league leaders another 3 points. Well, it wasn't the most prettiest type of game, to be fair. 60-40%. We played better in the first half, I think, and then players got tired. It was 6-3 attempts. Girona had a couple of big chances there, but Courtois came up trumps, and Ziyech, yeah, he was the man of the match today. So the other results, Vallecano finally won a game, 4-1. Good to see that. Eibar beat Levante. It's good that Valencia dropped points, though. 1-1 with Real Sociedad, but I think they're in about 5th place. Real Betis beat Athletic Club. Sevilla won. Barcelona beating Leganes just by the 1-0 as well. Likewise with Atletico Madrid. So we now have a slight further lead, 5 points between us and Valencia. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona have closed that gap now down to 2 points. I mean, we already have, what is that? A 14-point lead over Getafe. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. First through a fourth is quite tight. Bottom of the table, there it is. Vallecano finally get a win. So Junior's now increased his finishing. And we are going to be taking on Valencia. Match day 12 in the next episode. And it is an important game against our rivals. It should certainly be quite high tempo. And we have to make sure we're at absolute best. And that's really the reason why I rested a lot of players. It looks like Mariano Diaz has sustained an injury. That's not great. We haven't played Son too much lately, but that's all right. You're certainly going to get a chance now to shine. Let's see how long. It's only 4 days, so he'll be back, hopefully, for the Champions League match to come. Let's quickly have a look before we get into the match and end the episode, because we will be back for that solo match in the next episode. Okay, well, that's very nice to see. We have a lot of players up for this. Navas, Carvajal, Casemiro, Pavon, Militao, Marcelo, Asensio. How's Hazard? He's pretty good. Toni Kroos, how's he doing? He's up for it as well. Okay, so yeah, this should be an entertaining match. Got a lot of players buzzing. And yeah, looking forward to it. We just have to make sure we can defend. I don't know if we should stick to this 4-4-2 with a diamond. Like I said, I like it purely for the fact on PES, you just seem like you score more goals through the middle. Instead of me, because I do play a lot of crosses, and I know you guys get bored of that. At least this way, you get to see a little bit of interplay in the middle. And now and then, yeah, you'll get it out wide and you'll swing the balls in. But I don't know. I'm liking the look at the formation. We'll keep it going. Anyway, we'll return. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. It wasn't the most tantalizing. They happen. But yeah, we were on Superstar. You saw the difference. A little bit better, obviously, than top player. But we will continue to do that. But until next time, hope you guys did enjoy. We're back shortly against Valencia. It's a big one to come. Take care.